Hey guys, Epic Pwned here, and you guys are listening to another amazing commentary slash interview. And today I have a special guest from Perfect World. He's a moderator on the forums there. But before we get into that, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this video here you guys are watching. It's my new assault rifle. I've decided that I wanted to stray away from the normal look at the stats and play off that. And I purchased some new items. I'm not going to tell you what they are because I'm keeping this a secret. You can pretty much look at my gun and see what they are, but yeah, I'm kind of keeping this a secret right now. If I kind of let this out, people are going to be like, wow, everyone's just going to start running around and owning me, and that's not what I want to happen. So anyway, I got a chance to sit down with ComptonEMT. He's one of the moderators from Perfect World, and he works on the blacklight section here, and he's definitely a community-orientated guy. Hey, you want to say hi to everybody and tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, what's up, boys and girls? It's Compton EMT. One thing I'd like to say is on Blacklight, I've been around the community for such a long time, and it's one of those really important things to me because I am part of the community. A big part of it in the past. I mean, for a while there, they actually called me the community leader. So, yeah. The only thing I have to say about the forums is make sure you use the search feature, people. Make sure you use search feature.
Now, I've noticed that there's a lot of connection between the developers, Perfect World, and the user basage. Was that something that you guys that they wanted to establish right off the bat, using the forums and outlets like Twitter and YouTube?
Well, actually, it all goes back to the last game. I mean, they always wanted to talk to the community. They actually were involved on the Ignition forums, which was the former publisher, but they wanted to know what people wanted. And they wanted to, get out all those bugs and, take care of the things that people thought were overpowered or that needed to be changed. So all the way back on the first game, they've been listening to the community. And I actually know that a lot of these, features that we're getting and that are upcoming in Retribution are a lot of things that were suggested by the community, over the past year and a half. So it really is something that they love to do. They love to get in, mix it up with the community, know what the community wants. And, one of those things was people really didn't want this game to become a pay-to-win. So what their main focus is to keep it from being a pay-to-win. They just want it to be, if you play a lot, if you're one of those hardcore players, you can get up there on the level with, the people who want to spend a little money because they're a little more casual.
Definitely. And we've seen lots of franchises start off good and then fail because of that pay-to-win thing.
Yeah.
And actually, I had a question come in and asking how you got your position as a forum moderator, because some people are asking, like, how do I become one? So why don't you go ahead and just give them a very brief overview of how that went down?
Basically, our former community manager, Jamie, known as Jamie Bots on the forums, she was looking to have a little more help around the forums, so, she'd been around since basically the Perfect World forums for the game were up. She knew who had been around a lot and who was currently around, and heck, I've been around for that long, so I was one of the people that she asked to become a moderator just because of how involved I was with the community.
Definitely. Now, when you jump into Blacklight, what class are you running? What weapon are you using? Give us the rundown of your layout.
Well, basically, I'm a BR user. Even when it was overpowered in closed beta 3, I played with the basic model so that it caused me to, hit 4 shots to actually kill. Because I didn't want to use an overpowered gun, but I liked how the burst fire actually fires. So I mainly run around with a burst fire, and I've been using the shotgun as of late too, but usually I'm one of those people that crunches the numbers and tries to get my health to a point where it's going to take one extra round to kill me with most, people. Mm-hmm. But besides that, I'm a huge person that uses tactics. I try and flank people whenever possible, protect my flank at that, and I like talking to people and helping people, develop strategy to beat the other team. That's really how I work. I can use anything, but it's more about how I play rather than what I'm playing with.
Now, well, I got two more questions, then we got to finish this up because we're like 5 minutes
right.
into it, so I can fill it up with some extra stuff.
I'll be quick.
Uh, as far as the game is concerned, do you see any, let's say the developers are listening to this, is there anything you wanted to let them know, or hey, there's a bug here, or you can improve something here? I mean, have you noticed something that's really standing out right now?
Something that's really standing out right now. Well, the fact that they're working on the balance issues, but there still are some balance issues and there's hit registry issues. Granted, they fixed a lot of them. I mean, I was playing with a shotgun just to figure out, what the hit registry was like, and sometimes you're still pumping 5 or 6 shots into somebody's back. That still needs to be taken a look at.
Okay, now, if people have questions or they want to talk to you, how do they get a hold of you?
There's many ways to get a hold of me. You can send me a PM on the forums. Basically send me a PM. Don't post a message on the forums saying, "Hey Compton, what's up?" Blah blah blah. But another way is I also have a Twitter that's at Greg RT Henson, which is my name, middle initials. And then you could always contact me on my YouTube page or even through Google Plus if you want.
All right, well, that sounds good. Hey, man, thanks for giving me a couple minutes of your time there. I know you're a busy guy with the family and kids and all that stuff, but I really appreciate you.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
All right, and to all my fans out there, support Epik Pwn, support Play Blacklight, and get in game. I'll see you there. Deuces.